Ayo, and what is up, gang? Thank you so much for joining me here again on the channel today. We have got some crazy breaking news coming down the wire right now, and we are here to talk about it right here and right now on the newest, fastest rising podcast in all of the YouTube wrestling community, the Sledgehammer Wrestling Show. Seth Rollins knows it, Bobby Roode knows it, and now you know it, so let's do it!
Sledgehammer Wrestling Show.
Alright, wrestling fans, thank you so much for joining me here again on the channel today. My name is Nick Nightmare. Along with me is my trusty little buddy and tag team partner, the World Heavyweight Champion of Microphones, Blue the Snowball, and we've got some incredible news regarding TLC and the match card that is going to happen on Sunday night. Now, we just put up our preview and prediction show just a few short hours ago, where I stated that the reports were all over the place that viral meningitis had made its way past Bray Wyatt and Bo Dallas and has infiltrated other members of the Raw roster, and that there were going to be implications for this Sunday's pay-per-view. Implications! And now those implications have come to light as everybody, Twitter is blowing up right now. And all the biggest names in the wrestling news world are confirming that Roman Reigns is being pulled from tomorrow night's main event. And in his place will be the returning Kurt Angle. Why? God knows why. That is one of the worst decisions I've ever heard. It is not that I do not want Kurt Angle to be part of this match. I would never say no to watching Kurt Angle wrestle again. But this is just more of the WWE putting their foot in their mouths because you're wasting the return of Kurt Angle to in-ring action on this 3-on-5 TLC main event that means nothing. He's got no hype behind it. There's no interest generated in the fact that Kurt Angle is coming back to the ring. This should be a long-running story. There should be some sort of a rivalry built up with somebody. Why is he in this match? What vested interest does Kurt Angle have replacing Roman Reigns? Other than the fact that they just have no superstars to use. I don't get it. Don't get me wrong. I'm excited to see Kurt wrestle. I've wanted to see him wrestle from the minute he announced his return. I didn't want to see him in the capacity of a general manager. But why is he in this match? What sense does it make? What is personally at stake for Kurt Angle to put himself in a TLC match? One of the most dangerous and unpredictable matches you can have. I'm going to throw myself into the fire for what? There's nothing at stake. Raw's management is not at stake. What is he trying to stop? The Miz? The Miz and his goofball friends plus Kane? That is a terrible substitution. It deflates everything that they have that is special about Kurt Angle right now. If you made him wait this long, you could have at least brought him back at Survivor Series. A big event! Not at a TLC, which is booked like crap, which is one of the worst pay-per-view cards I've ever seen, and we went over that in the preview and prediction card. And for what? For what? For nothing. For absolutely nothing. It's taken everything away now. All the hype they could have built, all the anticipation, gone. Kurt Angle's coming back to the ring this Sunday with 2 days' notice for all of us. They're giving us 2 days to get excited about a last-minute change that A, shouldn't be happening, and B, you're not telling us the real reason why. They're just saying Roman Reigns is being pulled. Why? Did he hurt himself at a house show? Is he struck with the viral meningitis? Why wouldn't they come clean with that? Obviously, we've been hearing about it with Bray Wyatt. So now, there's no surprise in finding out that Bray Wyatt has been pulled from the card on Sunday. He can't kick the meningitis. So he's stuck. Maybe he's getting better, but he's not better enough. It's very contagious. It's very, very dangerous. So they're keeping him away. And in his stead, we are getting AJ Syles. Now, I love me AJ Syles. AJ Syles versus Finn Balor takes on a whole new life. And I don't see it in a positive light. Because AJ Syles is on SmackDown. What is the point of this brand separation? There is nothing to it anymore. Kane was on SmackDown last time we saw him. He shows up. He's on Monday Night Raw. And now the same is going to happen. AJ's going to fill in for Bray Wyatt. Why? Why would he step up in place of Bray Wyatt, who's on the other show, to fight a psychotic, pumpkin-kinged version of Finn Balor? It doesn't make sense. You've got Samoa Joe reportedly sitting at ringside, or in the back rather, waiting to be cleared. Or he is cleared and he's waiting to be reinserted into this madness. Here you have a prime opportunity. Finn Balor finds himself without a partner. You have him come out in his pumpkin shtick, have the smoke or whatever you're going to do. Let him come out with his orange face and be like, I don't have an opponent. Let the lights drop. Nobody knows what's going to happen because we all know Bray Wyatt's not there. And then you have Samoa Joe come out to the ring. Be like, I know you. Your pumpkin shit don't scare me. I've faced you a million times in NXT. I don't want to hear this crap. I'm the man around here and I'm going to come and take you down. That is a match that I want to see. Finn Balor versus Samoa Joe is money. Even in a last-minute circumstance such as this, with no build. It doesn't need build because the men have history. What history does Kurt Angle have with The Miz? That he's been a little annoying bug to him on Raw the last few weeks? That makes no sense. AJ Styles filling in makes no sense either. And no, it's not the frosty beverage talking. This is the common sense of a real smart man. A smart man who loves his wrestling and knows his wrestling and sees a tweet that's stating all of this, that AJ Styles is suddenly going to fight Finn Balor and I'm supposed to be excited? Last minute, no explanation, no sense behind it. Giving away a match of that magnitude with no build, no structure, no reason. It makes no sense. Why does AJ want to replace Bray Wyatt? The spot's open. Why is AJ stepping up? What issue does he have with Finn Balor? You're certainly not going to make it about the Balor Club, or the club, even though that would be the best way to go about it. These two men are former leaders of the Bullet Club. You have a whole history behind them that you don't acknowledge. So what is the reason behind it? On paper, it makes the card look tremendously better than it did just a few short hours ago. Because we're going to get to see AJ Styles versus Finn Balor, which is going to be a great match, especially if they give them enough time to do something. And with all the other crap that's on this card, they should have enough time. That should be the main event. That should have a title involved. It makes no sense. Kurt Angle is going to get in there and fight Braun Strowman and Kane, Sheamus and Cesaro and The Miz. For what is his motivation? We're not saving anybody. You're stepping in for Roman Reigns. the one guy that they're trying to push in this whole thing. It doesn't make sense. That's it. That's all we have to say. Those were the two big announcements. There may be more. There may be more. I'm just warning you. Before the weekend has officially ended and we find ourselves at the pre-show, this card may change again and again. Because that's the way the WWE does business. Last minute changes is the way to go. They've got blindsided with this illness thing, and I'm telling you, this is the wrath of the gods. This is the man upstairs, and everybody who's up there wrestling in heaven, in that big arena in the sky, they are looking down, and they took a dump all over the WWE and made everybody sick so that we don't have to see zombie drag Bray Wyatt, so that he doesn't have to come out and embarrass himself with a thing that should not be happening. We are being punished for this Shield reunion, which shouldn't be happening. So what are we going to do? We're going to take a dump all over this thing, and we're going to get Roman Reings pulled from this thing. The gods have spoken. Not smoking, although I do enjoy a little bit of smoking. The gods have spoken, and Vince McMahon needs to open his ears and start doing business the way business needs to be done. I have no idea how this is going to play out. This is the first of what I truly believe might be of many last-minute breaking news notifications we are going to get from the WWE as it pertains to Sunday's pay-per-view, which didn't change my opinion of it. Not one bit. And like I said, you want to know more about that, check out our preview and prediction show. Just dropped it a few hours ago. It's live. It's hot. Go check it out. If you saw this first, you know what the update is, and you can get my full review or preview of everything that I think is going to happen right there on that show. Also, coming later on tonight, we are going to drop for the first time ever a House of Glory preview, because tomorrow night, Saturday night, we are going to go and see House of Glory once again put on Glory of War, and I'm going to go over the match card and talk with you about that as we present for the first time ever some House of Glory coverage that doesn't involve something that's already happened. You know, we talked a little bit about some of the shows I went to, but I never got you guys amped up for what's ready to come. As you could tell, I'm amped up, and this news got me hot and all bothered, and I don't like it, but it is what it is. That's going to do it, you guys. My name is Nick Nightmare. This is my little buddy and tag team partner, the World Heavyweight Champion of Microphones, Blue the Snowball. For Seth Rollins and Bobby Roode, that's going to do it, and we will see you next time right here on the Sledgehammer Wrestling Show. Rock and roll, you guys.